Imagine if every student had their own personal tutor, available 24/7, never tired, adapting to their learning style. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, that's what artificial intelligence in education promises, and much of this is already happening. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Sabrina. Today we're talking about a topic that's been all over the news, AI in education, AIED. We'll explore a fascinating paper by Holmes and Ilkka called State of the Art and Practice in AI in Education. This paper asks a big question. How is AI currently being used in education? What works, what doesn't, and what challenges do we face? I believe we've all heard the big claims about AI being the new oil or the biggest invention since the Stone Age. Huge companies are investing billions, $94 billion to AI in 2021 alone, actually, and not to mention how sky-high the expectations are. Among these, education hasn't been left out. Policymakers, companies, and schools are all excited about using AI to reduce costs, personalize learning, and make teaching more efficient. But education isn't just about saving time or money, it's also about values, fairness, and human growth. The authors remind us that many expectations to AI in education have been based on misunderstanding current technical possibilities, lack of knowledge about state-of-the-art AI in education, and exceedingly narrow views on the functions of education in society. And that's why this paper is so important. It gives us a clear map of where AI in education stands today and what roadblocks lie ahead. Now let's delve into this AIED world. So to talk about AIED, first, what do we mean when we say AI? Actually, there's no single dominant definition. It depends on context and purpose. For our purposes, we can think of AI as a computer system that can learn from data and make predictions or recommendations, like Netflix suggesting your next show. Then what is AI in education? The paper points out that there are two main approaches today. The first kind, and the one you hear about most, is data-driven AI, also known as machine learning. Think of it this way. You show a computer a million pictures of cats, it learns to recognize patterns in those images until it can spot a cat in a brand new photo. This is the kind of AI that powers things like ChatGPT and personalized learning apps. It learns by analyzing massive amounts of data. The second type is called knowledge-based or symbolic AI, which underpins most existing AIED systems. This isn't about learning from data. It's more like a computer being programmed with a set of rules and facts to solve a specific problem. If we use real-life examples for better understanding, a data-driven AI works more like Spotify, which doesn't know the rules of good music written by experts. Instead, by analyzing what millions of people listen to, it predicts what you might like next. While the knowledge-based AI works like a recipe app that follows clear step-by-step rules written by a chef. If the pasta is soft, then drain the water. If the sauce is boiling, then lower the heat. It doesn't learn new rules by itself, but only knows what expert programmed into it. So data-driven AI is statistical and opaque, while knowledge-based AI is mechanistic and explainable. Both are being applied in schools, sometimes even combined. So when we say AI in education, we're talking about a really wide range of tools. The paper then organizes all this technology into three easy-to-understand categories. First, student-focused AI. These are tools directly for learners. It includes intelligent tutoring systems, kind of like Google Maps for learning. They guide students step by step, adjusting the path depending on how well they're doing. There are also AI-powered apps like PhotoMath, which solves math problems instantly, or language apps that translate in real time. Then we have VR and AR simulations. For example, medical students can now practice brain surgery in a safe virtual environment. Sounds amazing, right? Personalized learning and instant feedback are the big benefits, but here's the risk. These tools can also cause students over-reliance, encourage shortcuts, or even undermine deep learning and real learning skills. Then we have teacher-focused AI. These are tools that support teachers. For example, plagiarism checkers like Turnitin, smart systems that help teachers find quality resources, or automatic grading tools that save hours of marking. But this also raised big concerns about privacy, fairness, and whether teachers are being supported or being replaced. Finally, institution-focused AI. This includes AI used in admissions or scheduling systems that build timetables. During the pandemic, many schools also adopted e-proctoring, exam monitoring software that uses webcams and microphones to check if students are cheating during the online test. These tools help with smoother operations, but they are also controversial. Students have reported stress, discrimination or bias in admissions, and being unfairly locked out of exams. So far, as we discussed and as many people know, AI is very powerful and has so much potential. But what's standing in the way? The paper also highlights several roadblocks. The first, ethics and human rights. Should algorithms decide who passes a course or whether students get admitted? What happens if the AI makes a mistake? AI can reproduce biases, invade privacy, and even make unfair decisions. Second, personalization. AI claims to personalize learning, but in reality, it often just pushes everyone toward the same test-based goals. True personalization means helping each student grow in their own way. Then we have efficacy and impact problem. Do these systems actually improve learning? Many positive results come from small studies. Independent, large-scale studies are rare, and results are mixed. We still don't fully understand how AI affects children's brain development, attention, or long-term learning. There's also the roadblocks of techno-solutionism. This is the belief that technology can magically fix every complex problems, like the shortage of teachers in rural areas. But often, the real solution is investing in people, not just machines. Also, AI-ED colonialism. Most AI tools come from the US and China and may not fit local cultures or languages when exported to other countries. Finally, we have commercialization of education problem. Many AI products are driven by profit, not learning. So students' data may be collected for business intelligence, raising privacy concerns, as we just talked about. So what does the future look like? The authors argue that the best future is one where AI helps with routine tasks, while teachers focus on what only humans can do, such as inspiring, mentoring, and guiding. We might see hybrid models, AI handling data and patterns, while teachers bring judgment, empathy, and creativity. In other words, AI should be a partner, not a boss. Okay, thanks for watching. If you're curious, check out the full paper in the European Journal of Education, and please drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more deep dives into AI, education, and research. We'll see you in the next video.